Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Andrew Marmolejo takes a ball here as he stands in now.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And there's a ball. And the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So digging in, Mikey Cohen.
The left fielder, Mikey Cohen.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Marmolejo on at first, nobody out. Falling behind 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, and it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting first.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Here's some real power at the plate. Lawrence Cohen. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Yordan Alvarez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And the 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Tatis over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a pitch. Just missed. And here it comes. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Out to short.
Get up in there. Oh, he's saying he can't throw that. He ain't got no arm like that. No, he don't.
Oh, he does, though.
No, he don't.
Oh, he does.
Who is that with that rocket?
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. You don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Got a rocket in his pocket. Oh, he made that.
That one drilled left field, way back there. And that is gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis waits. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. And a big swing and a miss. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. That misses, and the count is 3-1. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Juan. Tatis runs. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park. Now it's going to be Stephen Cohen.
Leading off for the American League, the catcher.
And he deals.
Cohen.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next pitch, way upstairs. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
For the American
Now at the
League,
plate, Ben
the
Witt.
first baseman,
Good contact guy,
Ben
good defender.
Witt.
That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next pitch is outside. Cohen at second with nobody out. And a foul ball. Bounce to third. Handled by Machado. Whips it across. 1 out in the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Oliver.
Digging in, Oliver the man. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one missed. To his left, knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting 8. The right
2 on, 1 out. Spencer Savage getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering way off the plate.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and third, one down. This to center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
The second baseman, Al Moose.
And now here is Al Moose.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto.
National League. The right fielder.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Strike two. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
From the Cincinnati Reds, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lucas Giolito.
Number 27, Lucas Giolito.
Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Leading off, Al Moose.
For the American League, the second baseman, Al Moose.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's out to center field. Grisham in position. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 99, Andrew Marmolejo.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew Marmolejo. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Got him. Out number 2.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mikey Cohen. That one misses in the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, and a base hit right there. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Lawrence Cohen. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. Cohen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Righty to the plate. Got him. And that will end the inning. AL leaves 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Number 57, Eduardo Rodriguez.
And now Jack Peterson.
Leading off for the National League, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Cohen collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
The center field.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty. That's in there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cohen under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. NL goes down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Corbin Burnes on to pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here in Atlanta, now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Cohen.
So up next, Stephen Cohen. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie
The first
before.
baseman,
It wasn't a good
number
movie either. He
23.
knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Burns with a move to first, and he's back in easily. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. The pitch. Throw to first is in time. That's the 3rd out. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Mike
Number
Clevenger.
52, Mike Clevenger.
And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now
Leading off
Jake
for the
Cronenworth.
National League, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. That's inside. Kicks and fires. And fires in a fastball at 95. And there's a ball. And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind and the pitch.
Count is ball, 3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Machado.
Machado batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch, and he just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Juan Soto now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Soto.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. One-two now. Here's a high chopper. The man picks it up on to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift.
The first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. There's a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch.
2-2 down.
Rolled over to third. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And here it comes. And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That takes care of Rodriguez. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Kyle Freeland. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Freeland.
We go to the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Oliver the Man.
Leading off for the
Great
American
speed
League,
and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
the Man.
The wind of the pitch.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab.
Up next for the American League, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Spencer Savage. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that's in there for strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Racing, makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Al.
2 outs, base is empty. Al Moose now at the plate.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
In there for strike one. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. American League goes down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. On the mound now, Justice Sheffield. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 33, Justice Sheffield.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Leading off for the National League, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Reyes appears to be getting loose. Graveman warming up as well. The next pitch misses. 2-1. And now the lefty. And downstairs. The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Sheffield to first, and he's back in there. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires.
1-1.
Good eye right there. Grisham leads off first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
The boy's still breathing and he's still alive. What's the little child's destiny? He's trying to survive. He's always
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And gone! That's what the fans came to see, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
Now batting, second baseman.
First offering, misses the mark.
Cronenworth.
The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. The pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Cohen collects to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one lifted to left. Cohen sizes this one up, snags it on the run. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Music made me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff.
Alex Wood gets the call from the pen, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. And stepping in is the speedy Andrew Marmolejo. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first. And the batter now, Mikey Cohen. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Wood keeping an eye on him. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Throw over to first. Marmolejo back easily. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham drifts towards it. Brings it in. One down.
The batter, the shortstop, Lawrence Cohen.
So up next, Lawrence Cohen. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. First offering, and it just misses.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one ripped, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. And there's a hit. Marmolejo around third. The throw in. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's 6-2.
Now batting.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the speedy catcher, Stephen Cohen. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. Yeah, there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Stays alive. Cohen at third. Alvarez at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Ben Witt.
And now the first baseman, Ben Witt. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Fought off foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here's the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Second and third, 2 down. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 3-1. And that's in there at the knees. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The NL leads this one 6-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Bowlan.
Number 54, Jonathan Bowlan.
Bottom of the 6th, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Junior.
On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. So 2 strikes on Tatis. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So man aboard, and now it's Juan Soto.
The batter, the right fielder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Soto.
runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Tatis around third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Oh, that drilled him.
Alonso.
Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
And now Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch, not close. Inside, just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
No outs, runners at first and second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
First and second here, no outs. This to third, the man. Off balance feet, there's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
That was a much needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Peterson.
And Jack Peterson stands in. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And it is 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up. Runner at third, 2 away. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Jack Peterson bops one out, and they add on. It's 9-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Joe Barlow gets handed the rock out of the pen. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Number 58, Joe Barlow.
Trent Grisham digs in now.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent.
And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
The count is 1 and 2.
That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Got him looking. And that is the third out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Lucas Sims on to pitch out of the pen here. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now it's the power speed combo. Oliver, the man.
The third baseman, Oliver, the man.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty delivers. Just missed. And the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. On the ground out to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Spencer Savage.
And here is Spencer Savage. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1 and 0.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Kicks and deals. And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Next one in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Al Moose.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Al Moose. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Got him. Third out. Nothing doing there for the American League. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Will Smith.
For the National Leaguers, number 17.
The pitch. And ball 1. Next pitch, not close, up high. Bullpen activity starting up now. Kirby Yates up and throwing. The pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Pinch hitter coming on. Ketel Marte. 1 out. The base is empty for
Number
him.
4, Ketel Marte.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Cohen settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman, Manny.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Luis Urias looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Luis Urias.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the NL is down in order. But they still lead it 9-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Ketel Marte. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also
4,
entering the game,
Cattell.
Luis Urias. He's the new third baseman.
Now it's third base. Number
So
2,
Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
number 71.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Aaron Judge. And he deals. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. The pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. Two and one on Judge. That misses. And now 3-1. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back for the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Luis Arias. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Left-hand batter waits. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Grisham, he ranges to his right. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Altuve. Great RBI chance with second and third occupied, nobody out. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And now the lefty, and down on strikes, and that's the first out. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Ramirez. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out, runners at second and third. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. 2 away. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Adley Rutschman. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him.
Adley Rutschman.
First offering misses the mark. And here it comes. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. AL leaves a pair. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Staying in the game on defense, Aaron Judge. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Luis Arias. He'll be out in left field. Also entering the game, Jose Altuve. He's in at shortstop.
Now at shortstop.
Also into the ball game, Adley Rutschman. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 35.
Now on the bump, Mariano Rivera. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Mariano Rivera.
Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
And a pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. The man under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So now a pinch hitter, Matt Olson. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Number 28, Matt Olson.
That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Righty delivers. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Witt moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Moose tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Inning over. Through 8 full, the NL leads it 9-2. Wander Franco taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also entering the game, Matt Olson. He takes over in right. So they turn things over to the righty, Camilo Doval.
Now, number 75.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. 2-0. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and 1 away. Now here is Oliver the Man. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Stays alive. One, 2 now. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Olson makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Spencer.
Next to hit,
Savage.
Spencer Savage. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals.
Nope, that's it.
And that misses off the outside edge. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one fouled off. Is just 1 strike away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So it's their last chance in this one. Al Moose will hit next. In there for strike 1. Way high. Next pitch is outside. In the air to left center. Grisham sizing this one up. He's got it. Ball game. And the National League All-Stars take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 9 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.